Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and I've been wanting to make this video for a little bit, just keep forgetting, and now I found the time to actually make one. So I've gotten these questions about these Casio watches, and specifically on which model I prefer, and these are the GWG2000s. I just put this one, here as an extra because I love this watch and the way it looks. But obviously the first or the older generation GWG1000 Mudman Master of G, and that's the GWG2000. I already did a comparison on these, and what they look like, what they have, and I did some. I left. There were people that were asking me these questions, which one I actually prefer after wearing these for a little bit. And I'll tell you, I still like my GWG1000. Um, it's just this new model just looks a little bit flimsier. This glass is too close to the surface of the watch. It's just with these carbon fiber little details and parts. This just looks a little bit weird to me. It's kind of at almost borderline. I'm scared that if I touch something with this carbon fiber, I'm just gonna scratch it and destroy it. Obviously, it is carbon fiber, so it's supposed to resist, scratches and everything. But still, these pieces are not easily replaceable. This piece looks like this is one piece here, and this top piece is one piece also, and they're different. Kind of this new one is differently built from the GWG1000, because this actually GWG1000 has this rubber cover all over the place here that sits on top of the around the actual clock base, or the clock body, or the watch body inside, and you can see how this fits. It's right here. It's around all the buttons, and it comes right there to the right next to the casing. Um, and that's, to me, also the huge difference is this space here that this watch offers, that it protects the glass. I have ended up hitting this glass a few times. Nothing has happened. Obviously, the sapphire glass plays a huge role. But again, this watch, I've replaced these bezels a few times. Also, I like that I can customize these parts throughout the range of these. And I will show you actually the difference in the prices between the parts on the GWG 1000 and 2000s, and you're gonna see why I actually prefer the 1000 still. Not only because of the size and the way it feels, but I'll show you actually the actual parts right now. So we'll check some of these main parts, and I'll give you a main example here. This is whatever GWG1000 you pick. Actually, this is the one I picked. That's exact model, but you can go to the other models, and this is pack parts, by the way. You can go to the other models on this watch. You will see that it has similar pricing on these different parts. So the seal under the back cover, on the back cover here, the actual water seal. This is about $3. You can see these bracelets are about 75 here, but I will advise you that if you want to get these cheaper, I have gotten these in the yellow version off eBay for like 38, 39, $40. So that's almost half of the price of what these guys are asking. And some of these bands will come from Japan, but see, this is the other thing that I wanted to show you. Look at this. This is the actual cover that sits on top of this. So this cover, actually, I have bought from Pack Parts. I believe it was Pack Parts. I don't remember now, because I've bought some parts off them and some off eBay. But this cover here, It's about $8 now. I believe I paid about $12 at the time, and you can see here some of the parts that I got from them. I believe it took about a month to actually get these parts, but as you can see, this is kind of the skeleton, of this part, and how it looks. And it's a little bit kind of hard to get on and get the old one off, but it's not that bad. You just have to force this rubber out and you'll get it in. But again, this is very easily replaceable. I mean, you scratch this, you hit it, you're not worried about this because it's only $12. I mean, I'm telling you again, it's $12. Look at this, it's $8 on their website. This is probably your best source for these parts anyway. I believe I've gotten two of these. You see, that's another one. So I love keeping these, in case I need to replace them, I will. You can also get these bolts here, the caps. These are actually fake bolts. They don't really serve any function. These top bolts here, the Allen looking bolts, they're for kind of the picture, the design of the watch. You can get these here on the side also replaced if they're going bad. So most of these parts you can get here. As you can see, you can get the gold bezel. That's this bezel inside here. It's this bezel inside here, right next to the glass. And you can get the pin rods. Okay, these pin rods, they mount the bracelet to the watch. There's a secondary pin. It's this actual pin, so it's only $3 as you can see. These are the rubbers, $3. That's the protective, these angle protectors, back case protectors, I guess that's what they call them. It's those two back here in the corner, so they're only $3 also. And then you get the screws on the bottom. That's the screws that actually hold the case back. In this case, they're under the actual case protectors here, the angle ones, so they're underneath. But here, that's the side one. That's the big side one. It's this one here. It's this one here. And then you have, again, the screw on the cover and this screw bezel resin top. That's the ones that fit. They fit inside here. They fit into these little holes here. As you can see, the new one doesn't come with them, so you have to transfer it for the old one or buy these new. So I mean, just look at these cheap prices. I believe this is kind of self-explanatory because it gives you a huge choice. I mean, you don't get, obviously you get most of the parts. They're kind of wearable. And the biggest wear and tear you're gonna have is it's the bezel actually itself and the actual bracelet. So those are the two parts that you need, and you can get them here. Again, try to look on eBay also to get these cheaper, the bracelets. But this one you can get from here. I mean, it's cheap. It's gonna cost you like at the end like 12 or 13 bucks at the most. I believe eBay prices were higher on these bezels. So okay, you see these. And then that's the GWG1000. Okay, guys. So let me show for comparison, for comparison reasons, the GWG2000 prices. Here we go. So that's just the other version of this. So let's check, the actual pricing. And okay, the seal is the same price, $3. Band loop, I guess that's this part here, this black part here. I don't know why they would sell it separately, because you can get it with the bracelet here. The bracelet's about the same price, okay, but then here we go. That's a shock here. Bezel assembly, not in stock. This is $158. I believe this is that's the internal bezel right here. Yeah. So that's the bezel that you see all the way inside here on the side. So you have to disassemble this watch to actually get to this part, which, I mean, let's admit it, Not many of us will do that, and why you would replace that thing, I have no idea. But anyway, they offer the part 158, very expensive. Okay, the corner pieces on the inside, that's fine, it's $3, that's cheap. But here's the other shock. So the other most, wear and tear part, the most wearable part that you would may need to replace if you don't like, or if it wears out, or you hit it, you break it, or scratch it, it's these protectors. So that's the top part, I believe, yeah, and that's the bottom part on this watch. So that's the parts that I was telling you about. It's this top carbon fiber piece, and then the bottom on the bottom, it just goes around here. I have not disassembled this watch to see how this fits, but I assume this time these Allen bolts here, they're not for just to look pretty. They actually serve a function. They probably hold these carbon fiber pieces. Okay, so you ready for the prices? Boom, $92. So let's say it's about $100 for the top piece, and then you have the bottom piece again. Boom, 98. So that's 100 some. So just to replace these two pieces, meaning it's right here, top and bottom, in case you scratch him or you break him, you have to be ready to pay about $220, $230 because it has a separate shipping charge. So, I mean, compare, this right here, $13. You replace it yourself pretty quickly, and then $220, $230. I think you can see what I'm talking about, and I don't know. I guess you guys may like this one. I like this one. And the more I think about it, it's just the more things I see, I still like my old GWG1000. That's the main thing that I wanted to show you. It's these pricings. It looks like the rest of the prices are, yeah, they're the same. They're around $3. You have some washers here, packing ring. I don't know what that's for. But the bolts in the back, and I believe that's the one that holds the carbon fiber pieces. Not bad, $6. Bezel screw, this and that. That's the spring rod. Okay, that's $3. That's not bad. That's the one that fits in here. So, I mean, I guess some of the prices are okay, but I believe the main, the main pricing on the main price, or the main parts, that's the bezel round, that you're going to most likely wear and tear, hit, scratch, whatever. It just puts this watch into a much, much better position, the GWG1000. And I have worn this watch for years now, for many years. And I gotta tell you, I just love it. It's a bigger watch. It's a more solid watch. This one is kind of, it's a newer model, yes, but it actually functionalities are still the same. Whether you would want to spend the money on this one or this one, it's up to your choice. Again, I have, these two. I bought them for my collection, but I still wear the GWG1000. I worn this, for a little bit. I just kind of don't like it. It's just kind of weird to me. It's, I don't know what to tell you. The functions are still the same. It's just, to me, this is a little bit slimmed down watch. And kind of these weird, I think the bezels are actually, they look stranger than the GWG1000. They look kind of hidden inside here. And this knob here, it's just, it's okay, but I wish they would have put a different design on this central menu knob. So, is it a beautiful watch? Yes, it is. But to me, I think this is a more delicate watch. I don't think it's gonna handle like a rougher situation compared to the GWG1000. Imagine you're in the actual mud or outside, or you're outdoors. I haven't tested this. I'm sorry. It's too much money for me to even try it, to get it down in mud and all these other things. Maybe one day, maybe when this gets old, but I guess the video then it's not going to make any sense to be made after some time, because it may be even old watch by then. So for now, I just wanted to show you my thoughts. I wanted to show you, the pricing of the parts, and why I still prefer the GWG1000. Please happy to leave. Please be happy. I mean, please be free to leave any comments and what your thoughts are in the comment section, and we can kind of have a debate about this. If you guys want it, that's fine. I am just giving you my thoughts here so far, and it's up to you to actually decide which one, if you're looking to buy one, which one you can get. Please feel free to see my other videos on the reviews on those watches, and these are my latest thoughts on this. So again, and still the winner is the GWG1000. That's my most favorite. I just love this watch, and I believe I'm gonna keep wearing it for a little while longer, because I just love this one. It's a little bit simpler. Yeah, the details are a little bit kind of older, but it does, it serves its purpose. The functions work perfectly, and the GWG1000 has the same functions actually. So again, thanks for watching, guys. Please like my videos. Please watch the other videos if you would like to see the reviews and comparisons, and please subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Again, thanks for watching.